Hello and welcome everyone to the 10th Dadasaheb Phalke Film Festival of the year 2020. Today I, Mukul Kapoor, will be talking a bit about our film, Ankuran, The Art of Idol Making, and we'll be answering a few of your questions. So as the students of Whistling Woods International, we had to create a zero-budget non-fictional documentary film as an assignment. And we wanted to use our film to explore the methodology of an artist. We took upon the art of idol making since it is an art that is usually only viewed as a final product. It is usually seen in temples, in festivals, a cause of celebration. We wanted to explore the lives of the artists themselves and the ways that they went about creating their own art. Okay, so initially we were going to create a non-fictional documentary with a group of blind idol makers in Nasik, but that fell through. Luckily, our producer Shushti Oswal found us another Kala Mandir in Pend, Maharashtra, owned by the main subject of our film, Mr. Anand Narayan Deodar, who belongs to a lineage of some of the great idol makers of Maharashtra. Okay, so when it comes to all the financial resources, our project dictated that it was a zero budget film. So we used whatever equipment we had on hand. One of the reasons why this entire film was shot on an iPhone. It was handy. We went by a train and a car to our shooting locations, and besides lunch for a crew of 6, we had no expenditure. Since it was relatively a tight group of student filmmakers, it was a breeze coordinating with each other throughout the process, and everybody had a lot of fun through it. Okay, so while shooting the film, we had a lot of technical issues that we had to go through due to the lack of our equipment, the lack of our resources. The one mic, for example, the one mic that we had wasn't working with our recording setup, something that we found out 5 minutes before we had to shoot the main interview for our film. We ended up taking one of the crew members' earphones and ended up recording the entire interview and fixed it all up in the post. But other than that, there were a lot of like technical glitches. You have your own issues when you're using an iPhone, for example, the battery runs out. But other than that, I feel like the crew worked hard. Those issues just slowly and slowly got ironed out as we kept shooting and conducting interviews. We found a solution to all of them. Yeah. Well, our initial vision with the film was to shoot with the blind idol makers in Nasik, and we had envisioned the film to be very spiritual as an experience for the viewers, seeing how the work of an idol maker, these artists, was such an holy experience in itself, such a sacred task to them. Obviously, these were our assumptions, and for most of the part, they were wrong. When we actually interviewed these artists, their view was a lot more grounded and bleak than we expected, which was honestly jarring at first. But as we went along, we realized the film was turning into something else, something much more beautiful. We decided to go with the flow and stay truthful to Mr. Deodar and his artists and their story. Whatever they added to the film is beautiful in its own way. Okay, ideally, our target audience would be anyone who knows and understands the cultural context of religious idols in India. And our USP is the unique angles we are giving viewers into the mindset of these artists, these idol makers. Most people would just presume, just like we did, that it is very, very holy and inspired as an occupation. And this film can show them the reality of the situation. The promotional plans for our film is that we want to share our work with as many creatives as possible. We want to get in touch with some of you amazing filmmakers out there, and we plan to uh, approach Apple with our film as it's entirely shot on iPhone, as well as a lot of other film festivals too, so that many other creatives can watch this film and be a part of this beautiful journey with us. I feel like the audiences should definitely watch this film for a few good reasons. One, as a viewing experience, it creates a certain mood, a certain emotion, simply through the way that it has been created, the way that it has been structured, and brought to you with so much of love and passion. With the music and the visuals generating such pleasing aesthetics, I feel like you should definitely watch it. Layered on top of that is a unique look into a field that everyone knows as the art of idol making, but no one really knows the harsh realities, the details, and the history. The pain of an artist as he um, uses his medium of expression and puts a part of himself into the world. Our main character, Mr. Deodar, is quite a prolific speaker, and his story is quite moving. As for a message to all the emerging filmmakers, creatives out there, we happen to be emerging filmmakers ourselves too. And all that I would like to say to you guys is keep creating, keep believing in your work. As artists, always create all the content, all the work that you feel committed to, and keep believing in it. Thank you. As far as Dada Saheb Phalke goes, it's a beautiful, beautiful initiative taken to bring all the creatives together to showcase their individuality through their work. And I would like to thank them for giving us this opportunity uh, and spreading love with all the other filmmakers. I'm super, super excited to watch all the other participants and their work come through. And a lot of love to them, a lot of support to them. Thank you so much once again, Dada Saheb Phalke, for giving us this opportunity.